Welcome, I'm Genevieve to your prenatal yoga series. This morning we're doing a stretch and glow, just a 10-minute quick flow class with stretching for the hips and pelvis. So glad you're here with you and Babe. Take it at your level. If at any time you need a break, I'll be right here waiting for you when you come back. Let's start in child's pose. So taking your knees really wide, just letting your body find a space on the four corners of your mat. Focusing your breath, breathing in, letting it out, and breathing in, and letting it out. And then coming into tabletop, we'll find cat and cow, turning your hands out. And just letting your belly dip down, letting the space between your back get some opening. Inhale. And then pressing the earth away, chin to chest, hugging that new life in. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Coming into table. Let's just tuck our toes under and find downward dog, lifting your hips, pressing into your hands, and then just rise into your toes and then let your heels come back down. And taking the right leg high and inhale, and just bend your knee and open the hips up. Breathing in. Just enjoying that space. Taking the right leg to the sky. Go ahead and bring your foot to the outside of both of your hands. And then dropping your back knee. You can either take this hand to the knee here, turn the foot out, and just press the back of your pelvis forward and feel a long line of energy. Feel your hip flexor on the left side. Get a really nice open stretch. Breathing. 3, 2, shifting your hips back, bringing your foot between your hands and just finding a hamstring stretch, lengthening, and then folding over your leg. Big breath out. And then coming back into 3-point, press into your hands, let that ankle come all the way up. Inhale. Good, and then just switching sides, so this time the left side inhales. And then bend your knee, open your hip. Just press through your hands. It feels so good there in the pelvis. Breathing in. And out. Deep breath in, straightening that leg, 3-point. And then bringing the foot to the outside of your hands. Finding space here, turning the foot out, taking the hand to the knee maybe, and just letting your hip flexor, the psoas can get so tight. Just breathing. Heart lift, belly forward. Shifting your hips back, bringing your foot between your hands. Just find an exhale that lowers you down, stretching out the hamstring. I always say you have a good side and a better side. My left side is always a little tighter. Breathe. And then tucking your back toes. Come back up to 3-point. Big inhale through that heel, long line of energy. Yeah, really beautiful. Come on back into down dog. Very good. And then coming back into hands and knees. We'll begin to bring our feet in front of us. And this should feel really good here. We're just going to take a little windshield wiper and get into the piriformis and glutes. So just taking the knees from side to side. It feels so good. maybe just staying to one side and letting the pelvis kind of neutralize. Feels so good. And then other side, deep inhale. Yeah, good, and exhale. Let's come into seated tree or Janu and just taking the left leg into the thigh and inhaling your arms, lifting, gaze up, big breath in. And then exhale, finding either the foot or the ankle, creating some space for belly, breathing, heart forward, breathing in and out. Good, and then switching sides. So good to stretch like this, even for just a few minutes, just to open up the breath and take the body into a space of just nourishment, coming forward into that left foot. Stretch out the arms here a little. Go ahead and take the right arm across, stretching out the tricep. Just releasing your chin to chest, drawing your belly in. And then other side. Remember the beginning of this pregnancy being so scared of doing anything abdominal, contracting or disengaging, and it really helps with low back pain to keep your abs and your core engaged. So don't be afraid to still do what you can do by way of engaging your core throughout the day. You can't do ab work, so it's a nice way to stay strong and support you in postpartum as well. And then inhaling your arms up, just big breath in, inhale, and exhale. Good. Let's come back into table and then transition into straddle at the top of our mats. We'll walk our hands back. And just bringing your feet kind of wide apart, we'll find goddess, all you goddesses out there. Turn your toes out. And then go ahead and plant into your heels, your hips, and then just bringing your hands up into goddess, and we'll just take like 4 lift and lowers, just so good to get in the pelvis and the hamstrings. Inhaling, exhaling as you press up. Yeah, good. Heart lift. Really beautiful too. Just one more inhale. Coming back up, and then get low into your goddess squat here and lift the ankle up on one side and just pulse. 3, so good. 2 and 1, pressing it down, switching sides. Make sure you breathe. Inhale. 2, pressing into the toe, and sink a little lower. Come up for goddess, reach up, inhale your arms into starfish, and then just grab opposite elbows. Take a deep breath in, exhale out. Good, and just bring your hands back down towards your thighs, and we'll just take a little stretch here for the inner thigh, letting one shoulder kind of dip down and just feeling stretch and twist. Long spine, inhale, and other side. Let's come back down to the ground. Grab a drink from your water bottle if that's close by. Just make sure you're staying nice and hydrated here throughout. We'll just find a seated pigeon before we wrap up here. Thought I liked pigeon before. I was pregnant. I really enjoy it. Just taking the right leg over the left. If you're really flexible, you can take it higher. Just finding a space in your figure four to come forward. Create a little space for bump. And just breathe here. Switching sides. Just coming as far forward as feels good. Steady your breath. Yeah, good, and then coming back up to seat. Sometimes it's when I get still that I can feel the kicks the most. Let's just take our hands to belly, to babe, and just find 3 breaths of gratitude right here. Sharing this so special time between the two of you. To prayer and bowing in. Namaste, mamas. So lovely to practice with you. I love you and your babes. Can't wait to practice with you again soon.